Hello again, Steve McLeod back. Just continuing the tech tips series that we're doing here. This is on payment processors. So let's just have a look at that. So once you do have your new company set up, you're going to want to be able to set up and work with the various payment processors. Now, in North America, the major payment processors are PayPal and Stripe. And they hook up with other companies too to provide services like these payment programs like Afterpay and Klarna and stuff like that. And PayPal has their own payment program too. But these are the major payment processors in North America, and there's other payment processors around the world in other countries as well. But anyway, so we'll discuss these first. They all, well, no matter which one of the payment processors we're talking about, PayPal or Stripe or Wise or any of the others, they're all going to be working with API interfaces, which is simply a mechanism where they pass data back and forth and keys and stuff like that, and they do secured financial transactions. So in the case of PayPal there, once you do get your PayPal account set up, for example, if you have a corporation and you've got your bank account details, then you would set up a corporate account. A business account is what PayPal will call it, and you're going to have access to set up an API key. And your API key, there are various standards on APIs, but depending on which company you're trying to work with, they're going to have published what their API standards are, what they work with, if it's SOAP or whatever it is. There's a number of different standards. But in any case, that's how that will work. So PayPal certainly works with APIs. As I said, they all do. And you'll be configuring that after you get the bank account set up and that trust relationship established between the bank and and PayPal. And then the same thing will happen with Stripe as well. And again, there'll be an API involved. When we're looking at the various front end, we'll call them the front end companies that your customers will be seeing, that the front part, whether it be Stand Store or in some cases it could be Etsy, it could be Squarespace. They're all going to have various configuration options, and in North America here, as I say, the Stripe and PayPal are the major ones. You'll definitely want to get them set up. But this is the configuration screen for payment gateways in System.io, which I use. And if you were living in a different country, then you might be doing the connect thing with one of these other vendors. But in North America here, it's Stripe and PayPal as the dominant ones. Okay, and then from that point you get involved with if we're talking affiliate marketing, then typically there's funnels involved, funnel companies. For example, ClickFunnels is a major company. GetResponse is a major company. System.io is another major company. These are probably the dominant funnel type companies in the affiliate marketing space, and they all have various options. Like you can set up weblogs on some, like blogs, or you can set up websites. And for example, on System, like I set up a website using a funnel here. Now I used a funnel because I wanted it to also do the opt-in thing to build the mailing list of names, like you give away a freebie, that kind of idea. And it's the idea of building it's always the idea of building relationships and building community. That's what's behind all of this, and it's what's behind every brand, really. But in any case, so you're going to see that there's going to be options, whatever company that you go with, be it Stand Store, be it whatever, and there's going to be various options. So, for example, this is using a funnel, but if I didn't want to have the opt-in thing, I could have just as easily used a blog and done a similar landing page kind of idea. So there's all kinds of options there when it comes to the front ends, but all of the front ends are going to talk to the payment processors, and they're all going to talk using API interfaces. So that's the big thing to understand there. In any case, thanks, and we'll move on from there.